Hey everybody, this week on The Rebuild, the topic was you weren't failing, you were adapting. Survival behaviors are intelligent, they are not weak. When we are in environments where the rules constantly change over criticism and punishment are common, the brain begins to adapt to keep us safe. You might work faster, stay quiet when you feel like something's wrong, people please to avoid conflict, or overperform to prevent criticism. Those are adaptive survival strategies. Your nervous system is doing what it's designed to do, which is protect you from a threat. The problem is, those strategies have stayed long after the threat is gone. Rebuild work begins when we recognize this behavior helped me to survive, but it no longer needs to control my life. Sorry, y'all, I had to get a little bit more comfortable. I'm twisting and turning, trying to look at my notes and tell it to y'all at the same time. Take me, for instance. I used to deliver mail. I had adapted a people-pleasing behavior by moving through my route extremely fast. It wasn't until I got fired. Yes, I did. I ended up getting fired. Child, we will go over that at another time. But it wasn't until I got terminated till I realized I was able to sit down and look at my patterns of behavior, and I realized I had adopted a lot of people-pleasing behaviors because I did not want the conflict within that toxic environment. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If you have never worked at the United States Postal Service, baby, you do not have an opinion on it. Anyway, out of that experience, when I sat down and I actually started to pick apart my time there, some of the behaviors that were displayed to me, some of the behaviors that were displayed to my co-workers, conversations that were had, the discipline that was given out, I said, this is not right. This system is extremely broken. So I broke down, I would keep a journal. I started to go through my journal and I was writing out questions. I used a bunch of resources. I read some books. I used ChatGPT and a couple of other resources on the computer just to do some research to figure out what it was exactly I could have done with myself to make the environment a little better. It was nothing I could have did. And I built the rebuild because that is currently what I am doing. Now that I have left that toxic work environment, I've had time to sit down and actually think about it. I know you guys probably have had some difficult environments that you had to work through as well. I'm going to put a link in the bio. Print it out. It's a free little paper. It's a couple of questions to get you on the road to awareness, because awareness brings what, everybody? Clarity. And that's what we want so that we can promote change within ourselves. Come on and join me on the rebuild. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bye.